I have been a firefighter since 2005 and have fought probably 50 forest fires over my time as a firefighter. I've never fought a wildfire in November, and I've never seen a fire that burned an entire city to the ground. I don't think there's a precedent for this kind of a fire.
We didn't leave with stuff, we went to work in a little S10 pickup. That Ford F-350 with the full flatbed, full trailer, our camper, all the money we've been saving.
It was like nighttime in the middle of the day, and it didn't get above like 40 degrees during the day because of all the smoke. There were a couple of days where it really felt like the end of the world, honestly. And then just seeing things like this, where you have all these people displaced and you know that they're not going to go back home and find that there's going to be anything there. Like, their town is gone. So it's been an overwhelming feeling to be in Butte County.
My former employer gave me a place to sleep at night and a place to shower, but I don't have money for food, so I come here.
There were a lot of people up there who were kind of living, I would say, just on the margins of being able to have a roof over their head. Those people are not going to receive a lot of money from insurance, or any. There's also been a large homeless population in Chico for years, over 1,000 at least, and those people continue to be on the streets. They're kind of being discriminated against as being the undeserving homeless, when now you have all these refugees from the fire. But they're living out here when it's turned cold and the air quality has been horrible, and they're sleeping on the streets. They're on the streets 24 hours a day. I would say they're probably some of the most affected, honestly. And then there's undocumented people that I don't know what their numbers are in this area, but those people are going to be very wary of talking to FEMA, of talking to state agencies, of talking to anyone that's with the government. So just like in every disaster and just in everyday life, those are the people who are always get it the worst. There are all of these disasters that happen in everybody's lives all the time. Like you getting into a bad car accident, or you getting cancer, or you losing your job and then losing your home. Those are disasters in your personal life that don't make the headlines, but the kind of community that you see here, with everyone coming together, providing what they have, buying new things for people, not for themselves.
I connect it to something called solidarity, not charity, which is a model where you work with people, not for people. Because when you're working for someone, it assumes that there's something wrong with them, or that they have a deficit, or that it's their fault that they're in that position. And solidarity means that you use your time, your resources, and your privilege to stand up for those people who do not have that.
I was like, well, I guess I'll walk over and see if I can get a hold of a jacket, you know. And within 15 minutes, I had a tent, 2 jackets, a couple pairs of pants, shirts, sweatshirt, any kind of hygiene product I could need. Constantly people feeding each other out here, passing food around.
That's what we need to, I think if we can take out of this disaster, that we can have this all the time, that it doesn't have to be the way it was before, that we can foster that community and that sharing for the common good, so that we don't continually leave people behind in our society.